Hey guys, welcome to my first game as Wukong, the Monkey King. Now I'm just gonna do a quick overview of Wukong. Basically he's just a sort of a stealthy, kind of a like assassin-like champion. You know, he uses tricks like his decoy and stuff like that to confuse his opponents. And I felt as though a lot of his damage is burst, so he's not really one of those DPS sort of champions. He's a bit more bursty. That's what I found. What he was like, anyways. I wouldn't say he's tanky DPS. I mean, his passive does give him armor and magic resist, but other than that, I don't think he's really tanky. You can always build him tanky though if you like. I went for I was originally gonna go for a tanky build, but I decided to go a little bit more DPS because his abilities scale pretty well. And anyways, yeah, I felt also, as you can see here, he's pretty good at farming. You know, Wukong's good at farming in lane. I have no idea if he can jungle. Probably Stonewall has made a guide for it already or something. But Wukong is a good farmer. He can use his crushing blow as a lot extra damage to last hit with, and his dash skill, which is, what's it called? Nimble Strike. His dash skill where he sends out the 3 cones, you can use that to farm as well. You can kill up to maybe 3 low HP minions if you're, you know, if they're low. But, anyways, in this video, I've skipped out a bit. I've made the video shorter, simply because of, like, when I made the video too long, for like the full 20 minutes or whatever, it gets to a really big file. And you know, I live in Australia. We have our internet's really expensive here, so and also it's pretty slow. So you know, I don't want to have to wait ages just to upload this big ass file. So I've just tried to make it short and simple. As you can just see here quickly, you know, Nimble Strike and his decoy is pretty good for farming with. I mean, you could just hit up to a bunch of minions, get them low, and then use your decoy to finish them off. And at the same time, you know, you can just run away to avoid any harass that might come your way. But yeah, in here you can see, I use Nimble Strike and Pulverizing Blow, Crushing Blow, sorry, on Oriana, and you know, it bursts her for quite a bit of her health. Follow that up with his ultimate Cyclone, and you know, you can have some devastating results, but you should only really use Cyclone as an ability to like sort of initiate with, or if they're getting away, or if they're really low, and you know, everything else is on cooldown. But yeah, I didn't feel as though Cyclone was that great. I mean, I felt as though it was too small, and I'm not too sure about the damage. I mean, it does about, I think at level 1 it does like 25 plus whatever damage he has now. So I mean, if you build him straight out damage wise, his Cyclone will definitely have a lot of damage. But otherwise, I didn't think it was that great really. I just thought it was a really small radius. But if they made it too big, then it'll certainly be an OP ability. Nocturne is escaping with very low health after they kill a Moo and Annie. So I just finish him off with, you know, Nimble Strike and Crushing Blow. That's big enough to, you know, finish off most champions. But later on we get into a fight. I decided to chase Vladimir. Now I didn't feel as though Wukong's a good chaser. I mean, you can use Nimble Strike to catch up to them, but other than that, I didn't feel it was a great chase. But later up here, I'm able to juke Oriana by I use Nimble Strike on the minions, and I just juke from there and then run away. I don't decoy away because it was on cooldown before, but yeah, you know, and then Soraka dies there, so I just decide to go back. Now, just up here, a fight erupts. Now, as you see, if you heard it, Ash initiates, but I dive in, I use Nimble Strike and Pulverizing Blow, Crushing Blow on Nocturne, sorry, and you know, there goes Oriana, she pops her ult, Vlad pops her ult, Amumu dives in, and gets Caitlyn low, so I just finish her off with Nimble Strike. I continue to beat up, you know, Oriana and Tarek, but Tarek decides he's gonna flash away. But yeah, that's what Wukong's like in team fights. We decided to go over to Dragon. I didn't feel as Wukong's. Another reason why I don't feel Wukong's a good jungler, because he doesn't have that consistent DPS. He's just, you know, a burst champion. So as you can see it, Vladimir and Tarek just come in. So Tarek's lower, and I don't want Tarek hanging around because, you know, he's got heals and armor. So now it's a 2 vs 1. Vlad's low, and I finish him off with Crushing Blow. Then Nocturne, you know, he's gonna chase me. I used Decoy to, you know, escape, but then I flash over to safety. So yeah, that's how you should play, you know, Wukong. Basically, pick off the weaker targets, and if you're getting focused, try and escape. Don't hang in there for ages unless you're gonna use your ultimate. So yeah, that's basically how, you know, that was a good example of how you should play Wukong. That's basically all I really have for this Wukong video. Sorry it wasn't really that great, but this game that I played with him, I had 2 trolls in my team. Amu and I forgot who it was. Annie were both trolling. You know, they both had really bad scores. So I would have liked to have made a better video, but yeah, I ended up going 7-2 in here. But you know, I just didn't. There wasn't much great footage in here, and also it's about 7 minutes as I'm just finishing this off. So you know that I don't want to make my video for too long, because otherwise, you know, it'll take forever to upload and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Post your thoughts on this video, you know, like it, give some feedback, subscribe, you know, see more of my This Is Why We Hate videos and other videos, stuff like that. Subscribe, maybe ask some other people to check out my channel. It's growing, my channel's growing slowly, you know, not fast, just slowly. I'm getting about, you know, a couple of subs a day, which is pretty good, but my RP giveaway will be at about 4K subscribers. So yeah, just hang around to check that out and more of my videos.